is now an inmate. He's inmate, in fact, 7687. He'll spend at least 3 years at this new Pennsylvania maximum security prison in a small cell for now, in a cell block by himself. The comedian calling his wife this morning, telling her not to worry. His attorneys already working on his appeal.
So they put him separate by himself on his own block. Okay.
Wow. Not only that, but he has smashed potatoes for lunch.
Yeah.
On his prison cell.
Yeah.
He's so dangerous. He's 80 years old. He's so dangerous to everyone. Like, jeez.
It's crazy.
Oh, here it is. Look what he ate on the first day of prison. Look.
Oh, jeez.
Looking Bill Cosby dressed in prison-issue blue scrubs. The just-released mugshot was taken at the Phoenix State Correctional Institution in Pennsylvania. This is his inmate number, NN7687.
Yeah, like we had to know that.
In good spirits after his first night. He woke at 7 a.m. Breakfast was grits, hard-boiled eggs, toast, juice, and coffee. Cosby was allowed to make a phone call.
Prison food?
His wife,
that is not prison food.
They put him on a single cell block. And he said the people are very gracious to him. They're just shocked that he's there. But they're treating him very nice.
Andrew White and Ebony Benson, Cosby's publicists, were by his side when he was led away in handcuffs. This is the headline in the paper, behind bars. There's the mug shot. I mean, looks like he's about to cry. I'm not sure what's going on in this picture.
He's blind. He's blind. No one told him how to look up. We're about to take a picture.
Cosby's accusers are expressing zero sympathy for him today. Lily Bernard is celebrating.
It felt like justice and truth won over lies.
Deborah spoke with Victoria Valentino.
When you saw Bill Cosby pass by you with his hands in cuffs, do you remember the thought that went through your head?
He seemed frail, old, he seemed defeated, deflated.
We also spoke to attorney Gloria Allred and her client, Lise Lawton Lublin.
It felt like now consequences have been imposed and he's taking responsibility even if that's not what he wants to do. He has to do it. This is an important message that no man is above the law.
But Cosby's former lawyer, Tom Mesereau, says it's not over yet.
It is the most unfair judicial proceeding I've ever been part of. He's going to appeal so many issues. There are so many things that were unfair about this trial.
You actually didn't say what he ate, actually, in that entire video.
No, they did. On breakfast?
Oh, yeah, they did.
No. First of all, hello, everybody. Welcome to Asylum, episode 66.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, I wanted to show that, just so everybody could, see what we were talking about here.
Okay.
Really? Grits? Dude, having that every meal for breakfast, every meal? Come on, man. He's got it made in there. But in all honesty, how old is Bill Cosby?
81, 82?
82.
81 or something.
Now, I don't get how, for one, he's going into prison for something that happened
a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think this will kind of like be way into like other things, but this whole Me Too movement bullshit is getting out of hand. It really is. Like, oh my God, man.
Yeah.
It's like for us as guys, we should be in fear. Like, seriously, because our lives could be ruined like that.
Yeah, there's something we're going to get into that pertains to guys being unsafe. But I don't get how this is even a topic, even a discussion. I'm not talking about asylum topic. I'm talking about like in the news and stuff like that. I don't know why this is even a discussion.
What Bill Cosby ate in his first day in prison? Who the fuck cares?
Oh, his first meal, bro. In prison, you're eating that.
I don't think you're eating that shit in prison.
No.
They probably have a personal chef for him. Seriously, they probably do.
Which that's not part of the real punishment.
No.
Come on, man. Because
they probably gave him access to the internet inside his cell. Probably.
shit, that dude has a maid in prison.
Yeah.
Well, when it pertains to food, I don't know about all the other stuff, but but come on, man. Like 82-year-old going into prison to something that happened
For 10 years. He could be dead in 10 years. For something that happened over 30 years ago.
Like at his age, anything can happen.
Yep.
Now, if they were to like punish him, there are just so many ways to go about it. But like him, us putting him to prison, and then everybody making a big deal, people putting on social media, and Cosby's old. He's old as fuck.
Yeah.
Why is this a big deal? Have him do his time, whatever he has, in his life left. Your guys' thoughts on this?
It's bullshit, really.
Yep. He'll probably die in prison if he's there. If he's there for 10 years.
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah.
Well, hearing the news of the breakfast he'll eat every morning, it won't be as bad for him as all the other unfortunate inmates.
Yeah.
That they have to go through, and the food that they have to eat. So, Robert, your thoughts on this whole Bill Cosby situation?
Oh, Bill Cosby. Where do I start from here, man? You know, when I first heard about this whole thing where Bill Cosby was accused of what he did, that happened years ago. Like basically like a few years ago when this whole thing came out. Like, wait a minute, we're talking about Bill Cosby here, right? Wait, Bill Cosby did this? Like, no way. There's no way, you know. And then hearing all these women that what comes to what Bill Cosby did to him years ago, years ago when he was young and had black hair, and now and now look at him now, he's basically a former shell of himself.
Yeah.
And basically, Bill Cosby, the one with in these Jello commercials, and who does stand-up comedy, does who's in the Cosby Show, and who in the Fat Albert Show, hey. Oh, wow. Like at first I was first thinking to myself, he's got to be innocent, right? And then all these women coming out, and like when you said, or what comes to the Me Too movement, I agree. This whole Me Too movement is getting out of hand. When it comes to that, And what comes to that, when you're attacking, going to Bill Cosby, it's got to be one thing, money. It's not that on that when it comes to the whole thing with Michael Jackson. Even when Michael Jackson is no longer here, some people you still have some people coming out saying that Michael Jackson did sexually molest this child and this child who's now grown up, and this child is who's now an adult, basically saying that I was molested as a child by Michael Jackson, all that, and like you're saying, is now that he's dead, he's been dead for years, and what's that going to accomplish? He's not here anymore. Well, basically when it comes to Michael Jackson, but now you have Bill Cosby, who is still alive, and like wow, he's in his 80s now, 82, 83, something like that. But yeah, I thought to myself, when while he's on trial and all that, during those times, I was like, he's got to be innocent. And then again, all these all these women are coming out, all the Nick of the Woods, saying that he did do this to me, and I'm like, and then he paid me off, that. And now all of a sudden, years later, they want to, now they all of a sudden, when it comes to Bill Cosby getting caught somehow, by one woman, now all of them are coming out of the Nick of the Woods to say, yeah, me too movement. It was getting ridiculous, man. So, and the whole thing with Bill Cosby was always, when at one point the charges were dropped. I remember seeing Bill Cosby, walking out of the building. I'm assuming that was where he was at. It was with the trial was going on and everything, whatever. Or at least still trying to to sell a trial to begin, something like that, where he's coming out. He's got lawyer, like lawyers or whatever, walking him out and all that. And then randomly he starts saying, "Hey." I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck was that? I was saying to myself, from that point, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what was that? I'm like, it's like he's laughing like Fat Albert, and like he just basically giving himself away right there, like, oh my god, I think he did do something, and he's laughing like that, like he got away with murder. And now we get to the point where he's being put behind bars for the next 3 to 10 years, and he's fucking old. He's close to dying, and now all of a sudden they go put him on behind bars. After the last 30 or 40 years whatever that happened, now they decide to now do something about it. And then again with the whole thing with the demands of food that he gets in prison now, like what? Why? You can see he's a celebrity. No, I don't care if you are a celebrity, you get treated like the rest of the inmates that go to prison. Prison food. But as far as this whole thing with Bill Cosby, it's a damn shame, because I used to look up to him as a child.
Yeah.
Again, what comes to him doing the Jello commercials and watching him doing the Cosby Show, which by the way, what comes to the Cosby Show, and I'm assuming what comes to also with the Fat Albert Show as well. Unfortunately, those are taken down now, where you can't see those anymore, because now it's at Bill Cosby has left a stigma after everything that he's been accused of from all these accusers, that basically ruined on his legacy, and basically and when it comes to that, he should have known better. And at the end of the day, he really should thought twice about what he's doing, because you're a celebrity. You're supposed to be an inspiration. You're supposed to be an idol to the to all of us that admire you from the Cosby Show, from the Fowler shows, and other things you were doing. You basically just ruin your own legacy by doing this. And on top of that, your families are not gonna be looked the same anymore from the public eyes. So, and I got nothing else to say because I really don't know what to say at this point, other than Bill Cosby. You know, hope I hope you're happy what you did, and I hope you. I really don't know what to say. I'm speechless at this point.
Yeah.
After a few years has passed, when it comes to Bill Cosby being accused of all this, and all we can do is just move forward, and that's all I gotta say.
It's just when it pertains to, I already said what I gotta say about Bill, but when it pertains to these women out here with all these rape allegations and this whole hashtag Me Too movement, it's just utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
All this money grab and doing it the cheap way, and it's sickening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also on top of that, if you remember, Bill Cosby, when it comes to little kids shows, Little Bill, remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, imagine that show down. That's not around anymore because because that's supposed to be related to Bill Cosby as a little kid. I guess I'm assuming that's all. That's why that was the purpose of doing that show. Which by the way, there's something for you on the rant about Flame Blaze, Little Bill.
Oh god.
Shout out to Flame Blaze. Fuck you.
Well.
But yeah, man, it's just pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even go to say like I think these women should go to prison for even doing this type of stuff. Because in a way, it should be legal.
Yeah, like if he was accused of doing that, why didn't this person say anything years ago? Why did because he paid her or something like that, it is ridiculous. Why now? Why couldn't you do anything about it at the time?
You got paid off. It's becoming a trend, really. It really is becoming there's people left and right with rape or allegations, rape after rape after rape, sexual assaults.
And you know what? It's also the same thing with murder too. This had nothing to do with with the top, with the things we're going to talk about in this video, but
Sure.
but when it comes to Jimmy Superfly Snuka, when it comes to his the girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That he murdered. Why wasn't what they and then years later they decided now to have be on trial, but then unfortunately it never got on the way because he passed away. But why they took this long to for it to be a trial? I mean, was the police system that screwed up at the time that they couldn't do anything at the, like what that it makes no sense.
Yeah. 30 years too. 30.
Mm-hmm.
But in this era, people will do anything and everything for money. That's what makes the world go round. It's unfortunate.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you guys have any last thoughts on pertains to this?
Crazy.
No, nothing.
Not really.
I have no sympathy for Bill Cosby at this point.
Oh, same here.
Is it what do these people think? They're not gonna get caught. I don't know, man. Okay, so
What's next?
okay, let's see here. We have the Halloween Horror Nights getting hacked. We got Space Jam. And then we got Dunkin' Donuts.
Let's get the Dunkin' Donuts. I gotta hear about this.
Nick, take it away.
Dunkin' Donuts came out like a few days ago saying they wanted to change their name. Why? I don't know. It's so stupid though. It really is.
They never like give explanation.
I don't think it really did. They didn't really give much of an explanation.
Okay, so let me go ahead and look this up real quick. Dunkin'. Let's see. Okay, this is 4 days ago, so let's see. Dunkin' Donuts is officially dropping donuts. Just call it Dunkin'. Starting in January, Dunkin' Donuts will drop the donuts from ads, packages, and signet at new and remodeled stores, as well as its social media accounts. The makeover is part of Dunkin's brand efforts to label itself as a beverage-led company that focuses on coffees, teas, speedy service, and to-go food, including, but not limited to, donuts. Dunkin' says that beverages, especially coffee, make up 60% of the company's U.S. sales. Our new branding is one of the many things we are doing as part of our blueprint for growth. To modernize the Dunkin' experience for our customers, says Dunkin' Brands CEO David Hoffman in a statement Tuesday. The company said last year that it was considering the change. It tested out a store in Pasadena, California that used a shorter name. The company later unveiled another store in Massachusetts that adopted the Dunkin' moniker as well. That store also included digital, an expanded grab-and-go section, and a drive-thru that let customers cut the line if they ordered ahead on the app. Dunkin also has plans to get bigger. Executives on a conference call Tuesday, the company plans to open 1,000 new U.S. stores by the end of 2020. So basically, Dunkin is becoming a beverage company. Stores. In 2018. It's like, what? Really? It's been around since the dawn of time. But I guess 60%, when it pertains to coffee. Yeah, so what are you guys' thoughts on the news I just gave?
What the fuck?
It's kind of funny. Dunkin.
It's gonna be called Dunkin. I'm not gonna call it just Dunkin. It's still Dunkin' Donuts, damn it.
Yeah.
They can change it if they want to, but it's still Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, it won't be donuts anymore, because now it's gonna be more about beverages. Yeah, Rob, your thoughts on Dunkin'?
Well, I just want to say, maybe the reason why they're changing it from Dunkin' Donuts to Dunkin' is because of the tagline, America runs on Dunkin'.
Yeah.
But of all seriousness, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So they're not gonna changing the name from Dunkin' Donuts to Dunkin', meaning that they're not gonna be selling donuts?
I guess so. Not, yeah.
First, that is the most stupid thing I ever fucking heard. Now, here's the thing. Dunkin' Donuts has been around since I looked it up, since 1950. And after all these years of calling it Dunkin' Donuts, we get to this pussified generation where they now decided to change the name. And here's the thing. When it comes to that too, like what are places you want to get donuts at besides donuts? Some when it comes to cake shops, donut shops, whatever. And this is no disrespect to those type of shops, because they are the originals of that. But at the same time, when you think of donuts, obviously people are going to think about Dunkin' Donuts, because that's one of Dunkin' Donuts is one of the best donuts that in America.
Yeah, they're gonna think either crispy. They're gonna think either Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, this is unbelievable, man. I can't believe when I heard about this, and like, so you're changing it to Dunkin'. People still good think, it's the most retarded thing I ever heard of, and why did they agree? Why did they agree to change it out? It's beyond me. Like, it makes no sense. It's still people still go look at it like it's by the name of Dunkin' Donuts. So it's not. It's
just crispy instead of Krispy Kreme. What's next?
Oh, and what's next? You're gonna change the name of McDonald's to something something else?
McDonald's.
Or you gonna change Burger King's name, which I hate Burger King, but that's but yeah, get my meat. You gonna change the name Wendy's to something else? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they'll change crispy cream to crispy chicken or crispy something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll probably come up.
Yeah.
They'll probably come up. They'll probably come up with some stupid names to change these original fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
They'll change McDonald's to Donald Trump Foods.
Oh shit.
They'll change Burger King to King James Food is King James Donald Trump. I don't get it. But I mean, I get it because I just read the article, but at the same time, it's like, why now with these changes?
I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I mean, I have a Dunkin' Donuts, around my area. Man, come on. Yeah, I guess it's more. I guess it's more coffee than anything, really.
Oh, coffee, great. Something that I don't fucking like.
That's what I go to Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, that's what I go to Dunkin' Donuts for, coffee. Yeah.
Some people.
I used to like coffee, but I stopped for it because I just didn't like it. I mean, not wrong with having coffee. I'm not trying to say that to anyone that likes coffee, but I just never liked the coffee.
Yeah, same here. I agree with Robert. Same here.
And every time when I think about coffee, I think about the show Zoe 101 when they do an episode about coffee, and like, oh fuck, man, this episode sucks. All they talk about is coffee.
Oh.
101.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that show.
I do too.
Yeah, I sort of do.
Yeah, Britney Spears' sister. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn Spears.
Oh.
And Victoria.
Yep, Victoria Justice.
Well, I didn't expect that one. But yeah, it's really dumb. Dunkin', cook coffee. I mean, what's it gonna be called? Dunkin' sugar coffees. Anywho.
Welcome to Dunkin' Not Donuts. May I take your order?
You can change the name to Dunkin' all you want. People still go. And by the way, Flame Blaze, time for you to rant about too. Zoe 101.
Well, it's not really a cartoon.
Well,
no, they're not.
Either way, he'll rant about anything. So there you go, Flame Blaze.
Oh, damn, Nick left. I was gonna have him. I was gonna give him the floor when it pertains to this Hollywood stuff.
He could have dropped out. Didn't mean to.
Yeah, Nick, you dropped out.
Yeah.
Man, Tommy, you missed Charlie's fucking video. It was just.
What'd he do this time?
Well, he said a lot of things that were stupid, like usual, but he He said that AJ Styles sucked in TNA.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No.
And they say, "Oh, I hate it. I hate wrestling. It doesn't matter. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop."
Same old these people.
And I'm still trying to find his reason why Small Joe doesn't deserve to be going after the championships in WWE.
Yeah. Get it.
Just commented on my Spider-Man picture. Bit. Well, Flame Blaze hasn't done a vid on us.
Oh, really?
And he might not ever.
What's he gonna say? He can't. I mean, hell, he can't say nothing. He don't back nothing up.
Yeah, he probably saw my first those two videos I did on him, and he's probably like, "Oh, he's gonna counter my arguments again."
Yeah, he don't counter nothing. Flame bitch doesn't. You know?
Gonna have the nerve to call us and try to be in a video.
Oh God. Yeah. He just was annoying.
And by the way, when it comes to Flame Blaze, where it pertains to women's, by calling them it, makes you wonder if that's how he feels about his mom.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and another thing that Charlie said, he's like, "Oh, Hulk Hogan, going to Saudi Arabia." Well, no, first of all, he said WWA.
Yeah.
Crown Jewel. I was like, what?
Oh my God, that was funny.
WWA?
Man.
And he also talks about how, they ruined Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox.
Really?
Even though he doesn't even like Jinder Mahal, but
And what it pertains to Saudi Arabia too, he's like, he's, where they don't allow women, to be out there. He's like, he put that over, like, kudos to the Saudi Arabia people for that. And then as he was going by saying that, he's like, and by the way, I met the women's wrestling. Like, no, don't back on your word for that one. Nope. Basically confirming right there that he's gay.
Yep.
But yeah, there were a lot of things he made no sense in that video. There were a few things that he did make sense of it, but basically, let's just say 1% he made sense, and the rest of the other percent, 99%, made no sense. Yeah, AJ Styles was basically according to Charlie that AJ Styles wets his hair.
Yeah, I never seen AJ's hair wet. And
And they based on the fact.
Yeah, good.
And he based on the fact with Triple H, where he always wear his hair, and also with AJ Styles' hair, basically he never combs it, but Triple H does. When like what?
It's like, first of all, AJ never wets his hair for one, and he's like, oh, this Triple H had a reason, and he never explained the reason.
Oh shit.
So basically, you're saying Triple H looks good in long hair, and AJ doesn't. Faggot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fag for sure.
Oh, Saudi Arabia, there's a lot of women. You know what? I applaud that. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was his exact words. And then later on he says, by the way, where it pertains to women's wrestling, like, oh, okay, don't stop trying to save face there. You know what you meant. You drunk ass motherfucker.
All right, he's back. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. All right, so let's see. We got the Halloween Horror Nights and Space Jam.
There's that. Everyone start with first.
All right, there we go.
Which one first?
Was that?
We got the Halloween Horror Nights and that situation, and we got Space Jam.
Well, Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll talk about this. Okay, so this popped up from Facebook about a few days ago. If for those of you who do not know, I'm a big theme park fan, Disney mostly, but I also like Universal. So I was just, this popped up on one of those theme park pages I follow on Facebook, and so apparently there's a wait time screen at the park, and how Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios work is like they just have like these houses of different like a horror franchise, movies and TV show genres. So you got like Halloween, Walking Dead, stuff like that. So anyway, there's like they have like a wait time screen there for like how long it would take for wait to go. It's like one of the houses, and someone hacked their system and put porn on the screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screenshot right now.
Some blonde chick with her ass with her ass turned to the camera.
Well, all I gotta say is I got 3 letters for you. MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, your thoughts on the hacking?
Wow. I saw myself when they shared that. I'm like, holy shit, how the fuck does that even happen? Oh man. But yeah. You're a legend. So whoever did that,
Yeah.
it was. You just yo. I'm pretty sure people didn't wasn't expecting that. Obviously, but
To who would?
but who would? But I'm pretty sure someone in their mind is like, I wonder if one day someone's gonna hack 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 of watching it, and then all of a sudden we see something like this. you know, yeah, you go you never know when someone could actually think of something about that in their minds as they're watching um you know, but but that's just me though. but um. But yeah, man. This person who reacted, he he's a hero. No, John, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But props to him. Props to that person though. Whoever was that because he's a rebel. He is, and who knows? Maybe he he's known to do this every time to to do a gag, obviously, in a good way. Like, yeah, gotcha. Oh man, but man, when I heard about that, I'm like, wow, I can't believe that something like that actually happens. Um, but it's one thing beneath is there was no kids in at site. Uh, just to see that, otherwise they would have been traumatized.
Well, nowadays, I mean, shit, you would expect anything that these little kids that would what they would know.
Right. Oh shit. But yeah, hope something like this happens again.
Yes.
Yeah, you see what I did there. You expect me to say, to not happen again, but no, actually, I actually condone that.
Yeah, just imagine actually being there in sight.
like walking in the park and then seeing that on the screen, it'd be like, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, and then the one saying "gotcha" is literally a guy with the motherfucking T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. It's the motherfucking T-Rex fucking the chick. Yes.
All right.
Michael Jordan in Space Jam time. I mean LeBron James in Space Jam time.
Oh wait, it's not Michael Jordan in Space Jam 2? Damn, I'm disappointed.
No, it's not. Yep. So they are working on Space Jam 2. With the wannabe goat, LeBron James. And there is a few people that actually think that LeBron James could do it better than Jordan.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a few people that have actually said that. Stephen A. But come on, man. I mean, I'm not saying I'm surprised by it. With LeBron James at this stage of his career, especially him going to the Lakers now. Well, all I know is that I'm not gonna be watching it. That's all I know. Maybe a few clips.
Yeah, I don't care about watching.
But aside from that, I can care less watching LeBron and anything at this point. I mean, it's bad enough they overhyped this motherfucker in every sports media site.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Do you think he will be better? I don't think anybody will say that particular, but if any of you are interested in watching it or any just
No interest at all. For me. Nothing.
I mean, I have some interest, but not that much. I mean, is it gonna be like the same story from the first movie? It's like it's like
The Monstars.
really you're bringing back the Monstars again. Like really, you can't like have like a different villains. You're bringing back Danny DeVito again as like the main bad guy. Like what the hell?
Damn.
I mean, seriously though, it's like the Monstars gave back the players their abilities, and it's like why? It's like if they get back the ability, what would be the point of having them retake the ability back? It wouldn't make any sense.
No.
well, what pertains to LeBron, there wouldn't be any ability to take anyway. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if if LeBron's playing, then how would you get his ability though? That makes no sense. Because essentially they set up to where Jordan it was like they essentially put the story when Jordan was playing baseball though. Like that's what they did with the movie though.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in basketball, so that's why they weren't able to get his talent or his abilities, you know. So that's
Yeah.
all right. So Thomas is not interested. Nick is a little bit interested. Do you think it will be good? Do you think it will be bad? Will it be better, worse?
it's gonna probably be worse. It's probably going to be bad.
Yeah.
Cause,
Probably.
Because
Most likely.
have you seen LeBron James' acting skills though? They're not good.
Yeah.
They are not good.
Yeah, but anybody like seeing like Trainwreck and all the other stuff he's done.
And the Looney Tunes, are they going to be 2D or 3D though? Like if the Looney Tunes are in 3D, then that just ruins like the whole point of it. You know, they're supposed to be in that classic 2D or 2D look. You know, if you put them in 3D, it's going to look awful.
Yeah.
Robert, your thoughts?
LeBron James, the most overrated NBA player of all time.
Yeah.
That I will not disagree with.
Yeah, I think so too.
In Space Jam 2. Now, what comes to him being in Space Jam 2, basically in the movie, the big screen, just like what Michael Jordan did. I don't know if I'm interested. and on top of it, is he how good of an actor is going to be? I had no faith in him being a very good actor. Michael Jordan at the time, I thought he was pretty good. You know when the first Space Jam came out, and on top of it, this was back in the 90s, back in 1996. We're in the generation now where everything sucks. everything is pussified. Everything is watered down. Everything is not what it used to be anymore. I mean, you'll have some movies that are decent, that are good, that are great. But you get all other things that are fucking terrible. Like Tom Holland playing Spider-Man and Spider-Man Homecoming.
It's something about Tom Holland gets praised for being Spider-Man.
But LeBron James in Space Jam 2, wow, he's and then you get these fans of LeBron James all try to say he's better than Michael Jordan, and he's a bigger star than Michael Jordan. He's going to tower Michael Jordan up being the greatest of all time. Y'all so fucking delusional. And y'all think that LeBron James is anything like Michael Jordan? Y'all your fucking minds.
There's even people saying that he is better.
LeBron James ain't no Michael Jordan. He ain't gonna be better than Michael Jordan. Not even Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant is actually better than LeBron James, in my opinion. Even with Shaquille O'Neal missing free throws, is more better. Is more better and have a better resume in the NBA than LeBron James. And what's this going to accomplish when it comes to Space Jam 2? For when it comes to LeBron James, what's it going to do for his career? It's not going to do anything. He's still going to be garbage. I'm sorry to say that, but I have no problem with LeBron James and all that. But based on of what hearing from LeBron James, especially from that press conference that he was on, where this lady asked him a question about what comes to what you got to say to your fans when it comes to being part of the Los Angeles Lakers. What can I expect from you? I can't remember exactly how he said it, and I can't remember how she asked him that question, and then he's like, "Oh, you told me," like, wow, you're being a real douchebag. I don't remember Michael Jordan ever acting like that in his press conference. He's like, I'm on the team now. Like, he's like, again, I don't remember how he said, but he's like, what more you want me to do? Like, really? That's your answer to that question?
Then he also did the same thing when he was with Miami Heat, and he had a press conference with D Wade next to him, and then some lady asked him a question, and he was like, "Is this lady retarded?" Like, to himself.
Really?
Yeah, I saw like a little clip on YouTube. I was reacting to somebody.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should see. I also remember Bruce Blitz showing this clip on the Hotlines this week, where I watched it. I watched it, and I'm like, the way he was acting and all that, and like, wow, you really are an asshole. You're like a fucking douchebag. I didn't think I had a problem with him before, but now I do have a problem with him. Like, wow. Again, like I said before, I don't remember Michael Jordan ever acting like that before, because it never happened when it comes to Michael Jordan. How the way he acts, the way Michael Jordan acts, he acts professional. He doesn't try to be disrespectful. He doesn't try to be an asshole or a douchebag. And fans would say he's Michael Jordan, especially when it comes to him being on to be in this movie Space Jam 2. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Now, as far as the movie is concerning, is he gonna do well in the movie? Well, based on how he acts in in the games where he's like, I'm hurt. I got pushed down. Oh, you hit my face. No, you big fucking crybaby. Get back up and finish the game. And again, Bruce Blitz showed that those type of clips too on his site. I'm like, wow, LeBron James, wow, you're a piece of work.
Oh boy, he's the least selfish player in the NBA. Stop. Just stop.
He is not. He that is bullshit, man.
Yeah, LeBron James a fucking dickwad.
I mean, I'm not expect. We're gonna expect to see him in this Space Jam 2 movie. Having to stretch his arm out like Michael Jordan from 1996. Sorry, not the way he plays in the NBA. I don't even watch NBA anymore. Basically, so I remember back in the days I used to watch it before. I was into it, but then all of a sudden, now we're in this generation that most likely everything sucks in this generation. I'm like, I can't get into this anymore. LeBron James to me is fucking garbage. At this point, now, to me he's garbage.
Everyone's making fun of like LeBron saying like the storyline of the movie's gonna be like he leaves the Looney Tunes and he joins the Monstars. Like really, they make like him leave like the cast to go to the Heat the first time.
Oh man. Well, yeah, just wait till this movie whenever it comes out, whenever they're great to film it, wherever and when it gets released and all that, and the trailer comes out. Just wait, it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be LeBron James.
It's probably gonna
being phony, like he's like Michael Jordan, but then on screen he's the nicest guy, but off screen he's an asshole.
Yeah, ask all those coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, LeBron caught a woman retarded back in 2011. I see. Fucking asshole.
Just wait. He's got when Space Jam 2 come out. When Space Jam 2 come out, he's gonna be, make sure you do the right thing, kids. Or blah 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 blah. Like, and then, and then you see the real LeBron James outside of that movie. I'm not saying he got assholes to kids. I'm not trying to say that, but he is an asshole. Just the way you see him in the press conference, and the way he again treating his coaches and all that. Yeah, he is a douchebag.
Won't tell us what to do, motherfucker.
So I have no faith in this movie, Space Jam 2, because it doesn't involve Michael Jordan. It involves LeBron James,
who is
just overhyped, overrated piece of garbage. And again, that doesn't mean that I hate him. I mean, do I respect him for how he got into the NBA? Kind of, but at the same time,
it's like crazy. I mean, he didn't even have to go to college to get drafted. He got drafted right out of high school. That's crazy, though. Right to the NBA.
Yeah.
Jordan had to go to college to get drafted into the NBA. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see how this goes, though. I don't know one thing. I'm not gonna pay to go to a movie theater to watch Space Jam 2.
And you're gonna have people like Stephen A. Smith going out there talking about, I think he's gonna be better than Michael Jordan is. Shut up.
The fuck.
Unless LeBron James giving out $2 million or $7 million to help what comes to charity, then we got something to talk about. Other than that, you got nothing to talk about.
You have people like let's say LeBron's like the greatest ever. I don't think so. Jordan's the greatest ever for giving the money to the hurricane victims. Like he's the greatest ever for doing that.
And by the way, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, for a few of all those LeBron James fans that try to drag Michael Jordan's name right through the mud because he gave out $2 million to help out the people from that was suffering from the hurricane, and they were saying he should try and be like LeBron James. Go fuck yourselves.
First of all, those are two different situations. And secondly, when it pertains to those to the schools and all that, the college ones, it's the taxpayers paying for the shit. He ain't paying a damn thing. Michael Jordan, different story.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, the Hurricanes? You couldn't pick a worse time to bring up LeBron. Fuck off. Talk about the Trainwreck movie, and you're gonna have Stephen A. Smith. I thought he was actually good in Trainwreck. What?
What kind of bullshit is that? I thought it was good in Trainwreck.
And once again, this is not towards to all of the LeBron James fans, just a few of those that were saying that.
Oh, they know Jordan's the greatest.
They just don't want to say it.
Yeah. So yeah, Space Jam. More of a better a quality movie than what they could do with Space Jam 2. More of a better profile, to say the least, and it was better at during the time in the 90s where it was better. Now, yeah, good luck with that. To all you LeBron James fans that are gonna pay to see that movie, I hope you do enjoy it. Hope you you find enjoyment of that movie how it's gonna be produced. Well, we'll see how it does. But other than that, good luck to all you for that. As far for those that are not interested, good for ya. Because you won't be putting money in his pockets for that. Because he ain't getting a dime from me.
Me either. Huh.
All right, well, I think that's it for the topics.
Yep. And also, LeBron James, good luck trying to get R. Kelly to sing "I Believe I Could Fly" in Space Jam 2.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Ain't gonna happen.
No.
Oh yeah, I also want to bring up one more topic. Batista.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's coming. He's
the animal.
The animal Batista, Michael.
Will be returning to SmackDown 1000.
We know all about the animal Batista, Michael.
And he ain't coming alone. So let me get this straight. Batista's coming back to SmackDown 1000, which well deserved. I mean, he was part of the success with SmackDown. Guys like him, guys like Rey Mysterio, The Rock, the very early SmackDown days. The Undertaker, even Edge. All those guys in particular made SmackDown what it is. Now, Why is Batista, Randy Orton, Triple H, and Ric Flair coming back together as a group? Evolution, returning to SmackDown. First of all, they were stable on Raw at the time. Secondly, are they going to come back as baby faces or heels? Okay, let's look at Triple H. First of all, okay, he's supposed to be a heel, but he's cutting all these baby face promos, and so he's like, you know what, fuck off, Triple H. Anyway, Randy Orton's a heel. Batista, before he quit, was a heel.
Yep.
And Ric Flair's Ric Flair. He's Flair.
And they're doing Evolution, huh?
Evolution comes back to SmackDown, even though they were on Raw.
Yeah, that
when
makes
they were
a lot of sense.
And last time Batista was in WWE, he cut a promo saying that he's gonna quit on Evolution and the company. So now Batista, all of a sudden, Evolution forgives Batista.
I remember Christian. I remember that they had to act like it never happened in WWE. Remember that now. They gotta act like it never happened.
And then you have Triple H cutting a promo talking about, oh, Batista, he left us, he's gonna make crappy movies. Yeah, look how that turned out.
Yep.
Became a bigger star than you ever were.
What was that? Was that three Marvel movies later? He's made how much money from those movies? Yeah, Triple H, shut the fuck up.
By the way, I find it funny how they're trying to make John Cena as the face of the company. And yet, when Batista was there and John Cena, and they were the two of the top guys, and they had John Cena be the face of the company, and yet Batista became a bigger success. Whatever, man. But anywho, Batista leaves. He quote unquote quits on Evolution. And now Evolution is just going to forgive him and come back as a stable for one night only. What sense does that make? You guys have the floor.
It's ridiculous. Batista.
How is Ric Flair, by the way? Is he like in his 70s now?
Close to it.
69.
Yeah, so you have a 70-year-old man. Triple H is 50. Orton's got to be like 40, right?
He's getting there.
He's like 30s.
Okay. And Batista, how old is he?
Close to 50 too, isn't he? I mean, close to 50.
He should be.
Yeah.
So you're going to essentially have 4 older guys rejoin for one night only and try to relive like the early 2000s with them. Oh my God. WWE, we can't let go of the past, no matter how hard we try.
And also, again, they were on Raw when they were stable. Like, have Batista come back as himself.
They can't.
Have him return, cut a promo about how, he, take credit for SmackDown's success. But no, we gotta have Triple fucking H there. And Randy Orton and woo. Probably have some, probably have them bury the young talent like usual with Triple H.
Oh yeah. Yep, because we can't let young talent have the spotlight in WWE. You know, we have to keep using John Cena, Roman Reigns, and all the older wrestlers.
Yeah.
We can't pass the torch to the younger wrestlers.
Robert, your thoughts on Batista / Evolution returning to SmackDown?
First of all, when it comes to Batista returning, I think that's WWE doing the right thing there for Batista to be invited because Batista recently talked about how he wasn't invited. He wasn't invited yet by WWE to be part of SmackDown 1000. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, why would you not? Why would WWE not think about invite Batista to SmackDown 1000? I mean, after all, like we said, what comes to SmackDown, making SmackDown what it was. Batista was is one of those guys in those lists that made SmackDown what it is today, like The Rock, Rey Mysterio Jr., Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Edge, Jeff Hardy, and now you got and what SmackDown once again being what pertains to doing once again the brand split again, because it's the second time that when it comes to the brand split. Now you got guys like AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, The Miz, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, and just name a few that are now making SmackDown what it is.
But yeah, let's have the Raw guys be on SmackDown. Yeah, that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. But like basically that I'm trying the point I'm trying to make here is that Batista deserves to be part of that show, obviously. However, with that being said, it should be Batista, but instead it's not Batista. It's going to be Evolution, Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista. Are you kidding me? Batista, after being drafted from Raw to SmackDown back in 2005 as a World Heavyweight Champion, meaning Batista becoming a big name during that time, he should begin his own proper return. But instead, it's going to be Evolution, and on top of that, Evolution never was on SmackDown. They were never known to be on SmackDown. They were known to be on Monday Night Raw. They were known to being on Raw. That's where it was formatted. That's when Evolution began. They began on Raw. Why are Evolution coming to being part of SmackDown? Because it's a nostalgia act. Doesn't fucking matter if it is a nostalgia act or not. Evolution was not part of SmackDown during that time. Now, were they part of the SmackDown show? Maybe they were during the 2004 when it comes to feuding with the Shield. But at the same fucking time, we're talking about Batista making a name for himself in 2005 by going to SmackDown as the World Heavyweight Champion, and from there, obviously, Batista, he is the man, and obviously he is a legend, and he should begin his own return. It should just be about Batista making his doing his own thing. And that's nothing. He left as a heel, and then you got Randy Orton, who's a heel right now on SmackDown. Ric Flair, yeah. Ric Flair's always all about. But Triple H, who's supposed to be a heel too, but he's babyface promos because he's going to face the Undertaker at Super Showdown. Whatever, but I mean the show itself, SmackDown 1000. Like I say, it better be a good show, WWE, because if you can make Raw 1000 a great show, then you better do the same thing with SmackDown too. But with that being said, too, I'm like, really, Batista can't be there, can't return to SmackDown by himself. He's got to have an evolution there, and before it was said by Triple H during that that promo when also with Randy Orton in there too, where Batista quit and left, and Triple H cut in that promo that you're gonna fail in the movies. Look what your movie career was when you did Blade Trinity, and then you end up having to be in WWE movies that was straight to DVD. Yeah, that's says so much about your movie career, Triple H. and Batista, with him doing movies outside of the WWE, made more money and made more sell more box office than you would ever dream of, Triple H. You big nose jealous motherfucker.
I would also like to point out that I didn't mention, by the way. So it was pretty much them saving face when it pertains to Batista return to SmackDown. Pussies. Secondly, Batista's run didn't really turn out as planned, obviously, when it pertains to the whole Daniel Bryan controversy.
Yeah, they fucked it up. It was bullshit what they did with Batista.
Now, him returning would be good, but the problem is him coming back. Here's how I would do it. I would have Batista return by himself, because him coming back with Evolution would be the worst situation. Because first of all, the reason why they had Batista come back with Evolution was because people were turning on Batista and, cheering Daniel Bryan, this, that, and the other.
And that reminds me.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but it reminds me, as we fast forward to now, it's the same thing that they're doing with Roman Reigns with the Shield.
Yeah. Except what, but when Batista, they actually have Batista turn heel, unlike what they're doing with Roman. But
yes, yeah,
because if they have Batista come back with Evolution, that just makes the problem continue, because they'll be coming back again as heels, unless they have Batista, unless they're expecting a babyface reaction. And that even though Randy Orton's supposed to be a heel, and they're going to be cheering Randy Orton along with Evolution, as than the other, which again it'll make no fucking sense with the storyline. What else is new? But what I would do was have Batista come back by himself and cut a, pretty much a deep, heart-to-heart promo with the fans saying, whatever happened 4 years ago, the past is the past. Because I would expect the fans to cheer him if he came back.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about too. I'm worried about how they're gonna accept Batista 4 years later for being away after that whole Royal Rumble debacle, where Dan Bryan was not even in the Rumble.
Is that, first of all, the direction they're going now, it's already almost pretty much doomed, because you're having him come back with the heels. It's like it's not fixing the damage. Because if it were up to me, I would have Batista cut a deep heart-to-heart promo with the fans saying, "Hey, whatever happens, happened," you know. And because the past is the past. What this show is about is about SmackDown episode 1000. I've had a lot of great memories on SmackDown. With the fans. Having matches with Eddie and Ray, and having those brutal matches with The Undertaker. Facing off with Edge. Basically talk about his memories on SmackDown. Cut a promo and make closure with the fans. If it were up to me, I would have Batista come back and cut a promo, a legit, his own words, a shoe promo basically, and make peace with the fans.
That's the way. That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Closure.
Yeah. Crazy.
And I got a theory about this too, with Evolution being involved for SmackDown 1000, because since Shawn Michaels is now out of retirement, with him having a match at Saudi Arabia with Triple H as a team against the Brothers of Destruction, and then after that, as we get to WrestleMania 35, Michaels, we're assuming it's gonna be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. I got a theory that because they got nothing for Triple H for WrestleMania, that Batista's is finally gonna get what he wants. This part gonna set up a build up for the Triple H versus Batista match, where, and it's just me having a theory of this, and then and also with him possibly to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
He definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree. Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah, because Batista has went on to say that if he had to have a retirement match, it would be against Triple H. So it might happen. It could happen.
Yeah. I think in a way they in a way came to terms when they said that, when they made that announcement for Evolution to return. Well, I think on that show they were probably have Batista get a beat down if which is orchestrated by Triple H. And that's probably gonna set the WrestleMania match where Batista's gonna get even with Triple H for what he did to him, embarrassing him and all that, and because it's unfinished business between those two, especially after with the way that Batista left back in 2014.
Yeah, it's continuation of the 2014.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good story, I guess.
Yep. Because keep in mind, Batista was still mad. It's storyline. According to storyline, still mad that Triple H broke his promise about Batista to be the world champion. He said he was going to have him be world champion, and it was a broken promise that Triple H didn't live up to. And that Batista leave and embarrassing Triple H and the company, and it's going to be Triple H's way to get back at him.
It's interesting, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
But again, this is it's a theory that I have that why they're doing all this. with Evolution being there, it's probably going to lead to Triple H having a WrestleMania match again. Fuck. But in a way, if it does go, yeah, I really don't want to see Triple H wrestle again, man. I've been done with that since last year. But
Yeah.
if it means to have a match against Batista, I'll be fine with it because at least I will find out some type of enjoyment of that match between those two, like I did the last time back in 2005.
Batista's one wrestler Triple H never buried.
Mm-hmm.
He never beat Batista.
Nope. And I think when it comes to WrestleMania, it's probably going to be where Batista does lose to Triple H.
God, what a surprise.
Which it's going to piss me off if that happens, but that's probably going to be the way for Batista to actually retire.
Well, I actually disagree. You know, even though it's pretty funny that, you know, as you would expect, like Triple H would beat Batista at WrestleMania, you know, because
beat Sting.
yeah.
But
I don't think I think they would actually have. I think they would have Batista beat Triple H, and then Batista will, you know, retire there. I think they would actually have Batista beat Triple H. But I could be wrong.
They better.
Yeah, sure.
Batista. I don't want to see Batista losing to Triple Ego.
Yeah, the reason why I say that is because, you know, the respect that, you know, Batista and Triple H have for each other, and, you know, they're friends and all that.
Yeah.
So I would think that Triple H would put him over.
Yeah.
But then again, you got this man who gets the final say. Yeah, Batista left us, so Triple H probably can come golden shovel. Bury that motherfucker. Vince.
Yeah, but we'll see. And if it doesn't go down that route, then like usual, you know, these segments are gonna be fails.
Here's how I see it. Batista is the Ultimate Warrior. Triple H is the Hulk Hogan. Basically, I'm going for Ultimate Warrior to beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that, you know, when it comes to preparing them as them. I'm just saying it's just gonna be it's good. It's basically what I wanted when it comes to AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Where I wanted Nakamura to beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania, but it didn't happen. So when it comes to Batista and Triple H, Batista should go over. Just like you know, when it comes to Ultimate Warrior, and this was back in WrestleMania 6, where Ultimate Warrior should go over against Hulk Hogan, and he did. So same thing needs to happen with Batista here against Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they don't somehow have Batista have closure, you know, then, you know, this company, it just proves that this company is petty as fuck. If it were to go, if it weren't to go down that route. So.
Oh, y'all mentioned something about the Brie Bella botching. Y'all talked about that yet?
I mean, we already did, but if you want to give your 2 cents, then.
Yeah, you want to say something about it, you could say something about it.
Like I said, she made a lot of mistakes since she came back. What I heard, you know, you got these wrestlers defending her in the business, talking shit to the fans and stuff. You know, yeah, it's like y'all ain't in the business. Y'all don't know anything. You know, shut your mouth. That's their philosophy. What they think.
Well, yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it actually happened.
Yeah. It did 5 times, I think, that happened. And she been back. Botched, and she can't do it. She can't wrestle. You know, at least Nikki's a little bit better. Is is somewhat better, you know, than well, she's a lot better than Brie, but that ain't saying much. Brie's horrible.
I agree.
Yeah. It's like these ones in the industry are so damn bitter at the fans. They talk shit about the fans. They're so bitter toward their fan base. That's the way it seems to me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you even have the quote unquote I didn't know this until Robert mentioned it. The Bella Army.
Oh, God.
The Bella Army.
The Bella Army, yeah.
That come to her defense. It's like, are you? And then there was a Facebook post talking about why are people mad and da da da. It's like, really?
Oh, God.
Is this really a trick question?
We're mad.
Oh.
Look what Brie Bella did, and you wonder, and you see why people were mad because of that. She kicked Liv Morgan twice. Now if she did it one time. We all let it go because the first kick, excellent, but the second time,
Also, there could be something going on there.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I heard there was some conspiracy theory there that Liv Morgan and John Cena are something going on there, and I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, what's that got to do with Brie Bella? And that's nothing. Cena and Nikki are not together anymore. Even though I never believed they were a real couple, anyways. But the point is they're not together anymore. Especially after that whole bullshit proposal they did at WrestleMania.
Oh.
Didn't make shit at the end of the day because they're both broken up. So what? So that whole conspiracy theory of Brie Bella did it because Liv Morgan was trying to get with Cena. Well, guess what? Same thing with Carmella. She when it comes to that whole story and that dropped. So this whole thing with Liv Morgan trying to get with Cena, and then that's the reason why Brie Bella did what she did. It's fucking stupid.
Huh? Yeah.
Who cares? It's fuckboy Buckethead.
Oh, yeah.
He's as phony as it comes. Same thing with Nikki Bella. She's as phony as it comes.
Yep.
Well, if that really was the case when it pertains to Cena.
Cena. John Cena, everybody.
Oh shit, that's good. That was a good one.
And Liv Morgan, and also and then Brie Bella doing what she did to her, then all I gotta say is Nikki's a pussy.
Yeah.
Because it should be her doing the damage if that were the case.
Mm-hmm.
She's having her sister do her dirty work, that she's a pussy for that. If it's true, of course.
Yeah, if it is true.
Heard something about Ruby Riott going in there and giving stiff shots to Brie after Brie hit her with the elbow.
Oh yeah, and then,
I heard something about that. So.
Yeah, that was true. I watched the match myself on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, Brie Bella, what's going on with you? You have not been the same since you came back. And then and that first, it's bad enough you almost kill yourself twice by doing a suicide dive. You also hurt Selena Vega with the running knee. After you did your brain mode on the SmackDown show, which I didn't watch. I heard about that when that happened. But and some people didn't know what was going on until later on about what happened with that situation. And like, wow, really? And now this Liv Morgan gets concussed. She's got concussion. And then botching the spot where Ruby Riott was going to hit Brie Bella after she's being catapulted by Sarah Logan, and she elbows Ruby Riott in the face. And Ruby Riott was so mad, she got in there, she kicked her really hard, giving her receipt. I'm like, well, Brie Bella, that's what you got.
Yes, what deserved.
Hey, Ruby Riot, she's not the one to fuck with, by the way.
Heard about her.
Yeah, there could be that. See, yeah, there either was an accident with pertains to Liv Morgan because Bree sucks, or she might have
Bree,
done that on purpose.
yeah, Bree sucks. It just let's just call it what it is. Bree, ever since she come back, she's been garbage. She sucks now. I mean, she always sucked, but it's really being exposed now how much she sucks in the ring.
And at least Nikki ain't that bad. I mean, I don't like her personality really, but she's a cunt in real life. But
her personality is fake, just like Cena.
yeah, she's a cunt too. So, but her wrestling skills ain't horrible. They ain't great, but ain't horrible though.
Want to be a New York Yankee fan? Get the fuck out of here.
Speaking of Yankees, 100 wins tonight. They got 100 wins today.
Oh God.
Yankees won 100 games. Yeah, no Yankee fan.
Well, let's go Yankees.
Yeah.
Well, the way things are going, there may be a possible dream scenario.
Yankees, Cubs.
On the national side, yep.
The Red Sox, but I ain't afraid of the Red Sox.
Fuck that World Series, by the way. I'm sorry, I don't want to see that World Series. I'm actually getting sick and tired of the Cubs. Actually, it's like y'all. It's like, okay, y'all won the World Series. Okay, so what? Who cares?
Now, when it comes to the World Series, I remember when the New York Mets were playing in the World Series. I was not too long ago, basically. The only and I hate the Mets, by the way, but not a fan. But the one time I cheered for the New York Mets to win the World Series, they blew it. Like, wow.
Against the Royals.
Oh, yes,
and
bad enough.
and the last time they ever won a World Series was the year when I was born, 1986.
Yeah, Buckner. The Buckner play 86 World Series. Red Sox. Yeah, I remember.
I'm like, damn it, I was sure. Yeah. But I was like, damn it, man! I want the one time I want you guys to win, even though I'm not a fan of the Mets. The one time when y'all want to win, y'all couldn't win for New York. Wow, I was so disappointed. I was like, and I watched the game, maybe hoping that they would catch up, and it never happened. I'm like, oh my God, damn it, man. And like, whatever. Maybe go watch YouTube videos now. That's what I did after that. That's me. I went straight to YouTube and then watched some videos, whatever. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was something about smart guys.
Yeah, and after that, you're probably thinking, yeah, this is why I don't like you, motherfuckers.
Oh man, damn it, man. That was frustrating at the time.
Yeah.
The Cubs aren't even make it into the postseason actually, because they might not even win the division. They might have to go play in the wild card game.
Yeah, that wild card game is only one game.
Yep.
Yeah. A team like fucking Indians have higher seed than Athletics.
San Diego, the Yankees. They have to go play in the wild card game.
Yeah, Oakland. Oakland could beat them too.
Oakland's a really good team. They could beat the Yankees.
Yeah, I know they could. Yeah, in a damn A game, Yankees.
Well, outdoor cheater, they ain't nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Red Sox and Astros, best record.
Oh,
Fuck them teams. Ugh.
yeah. It's all. I'm also sick. I'm also kind of getting a little tired of the Astros as well. It's like
I am
y'all won
too.
last year.
Yeah.
It's like
Stand them.
come on, man.
Ugh. I think Atlanta Braves are a dark horse to get the World Series.
I'm Braves all the way because I live here, so I'm Braves all the way pretty much.
Yeah, because what team in the NL scares you besides Cubs? Maybe the Brewers, but I don't think they're, really.
I mean, the Dodgers.
Dodgers, yeah, they got experience. And Colorado, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I think the Braves have a good chance to go to the World Series.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. If the Cubs don't make it in, they have a good shot.
Yeah.
Because they could easily beat the Dodgers and Colorado and the Brewers easily.
Yeah, they could. As far as the AL goes, I'm pulling for the Yankees, but it'll be either Red Sox, Astros, or Yankees. Maybe
the AL is really stacked though. That's what I see. Anyone could come out of the AL.
Yep, anybody can. I don't know about Indians though. I don't. They could, but who knows?
The Indians, they kind of like I think they won like 85 games just to win their division. So yeah.
Horrible division.
Yeah.
Yep. I think they won 90 games so far, but they're in a bad division. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's it for the both the sound shows that we got through.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you guys for watching both videos. Hope you enjoyed them. And
if you don't like it, beat it, because no one wants to be defeated.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you if you want to do the slogan, but yep, you already did it.
By the way,
Go.
but they need to change the team's name from Arizona Diamondbacks to Arizona Flame Blaze.
Flame Blaze.
Yeah, considering that he's from Arizona, so.
Oh shit. Oh, and by the way, people, episode 69 coming soon. It is coming soon.
Yeah, it was
if you know, if you know what we mean by that.
Yeah.
Wink.
We're gonna have some special guests that episode, so yeah, y'all better stay tuned.
Hey, who knows? Maybe someone will hack our videos and just show pornography there.
Yeah, motherfuckers, this is me, motherfuckers.
Yeah, motherfucker, the only porn I want to see on this damn video is food porn. Yeah, of course you do.
And what pertains to Roman Hall, he'll have sex with a Mountain Ice dude.
Oh no!
Shit, he's doing that now.
He probably is. He probably does look like on like the daily. He probably has like just like a bunch of like 12 packs of Mountain Dew ice in his house, and he just fucks it all the time.
But yeah, 69, 3 episodes away. Yeah, we're actually gonna go public live for that one.
Yeah, we're going to
We're doing that live.
Yep.
Doing it live.
Damn it, we're doing it live.
Yep. So thank you guys for watching both shows. 69 will be eventually.
The next few weeks or month or so. So depending on everyone's situation. So yeah.
And we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.